On this video, I'll be giving you guys some tips so that you can use it to start getting much more views and crack the YouTube algorithm so that your channel visibility can increase tremendously so that you can start getting better results on your channel in this 2025. And also, if you are the type that is already tired of not getting views on YouTube, then this video is for you. And please, if you have any question at the end of this video, please remember to drop it in the comment section. I'm going to reply immediately once I see it. And do remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to stay connected, because I post a lot of tips and tutorials on a daily basis. Alright, let's get right to it. First thing that I would like you guys to do is to never upload a video and leave that video just sitting there at 0 views. That is something you should never do. Whenever you are done uploading your video, then you should always have multiple Gmail accounts that you are using for YouTube. So once you are done uploading, use those multiple Gmail accounts to watch your videos from the beginning to the end, and then engage on the video, like the video and drop positive comments. Then if you have friends around or family members around, take their phone and use it to watch that your video that you newly uploaded from beginning to end and engage with that video, because that is actually going to send positive signal to the YouTube algorithm. Because when your video is getting engagement, it's going to increase the chances of the YouTube algorithm pushing your video. So make sure you guys are doing that and avoid leaving your video sitting at 0 view after you just finish uploading it. Now, while you are watching the video on your friend's phone, or let me say your family member's phone, or those those Gmail accounts that I told you guys to create to be watching your video, while you are doing that, click on settings. You are going to see playback speed. Set the playback speed from normal to 0.25x. Set it there. Once you do that, it's going to actually put that video in slow motion mode, and that's actually going to double the effect, because this time around, when you are watching the video from the beginning to the end, you are going to be spending double the time on that video. So it's going to double the effect. And also, this thing that I'm telling you guys is actually a trick to get much more watch hours, because when you are to put the video in that playback settings, it's going to double the time that you are spending on that video, thereby increasing watch hours. So this is actually a trick to also get some few watch hours whenever you just upload a video and want to watch it with other people's phone. So when you are watching it with other people's phone, always remember to set that settings. It's very, very important. If by now you haven't already started taking notes of some stuff that I've been saying on all my videos, or rather these videos, then I will advise that you start taking notes, because normally the things that I always say in my video are things that will be helpful to you as a creator. And one thing that I would like to tell you guys is that you should always keep a positive mindset before you shoot any video. Like, you shouldn't shoot a video when you are feeling down, because if you are feeling down, that's actually going to affect your YouTube space, because people that are watching your video will be able to read your mood, and they will be able to see that you are not giving up a positive energy. So I know that yes, you are uploading a lot of time and you haven't blown on YouTube yet, because there are a lot of people that are blowing up these days. And sometimes when you are looking at them, you might even be getting jealous, because you feel like, oh, my video is looking better than these people's video, so how come they are blowing and I'm not blowing? So all those kind of stuff can lead to you being depressed and ruining your mood and make you even feel like giving up on YouTube. So whenever you're having to set your camera, you might just be feeling down and you will just be kind of lazy when you're talking on your video. So I would advise that before you shoot any video, try your best to keep a positive mindset, so it's not going to ruin your video, rather ruin the mood in your video. Because when people are watching your video and they are not getting a good vibe from you, they might just leave your video. So make sure that you always keep your positive mindset. Yes, we haven't blown yet on YouTube, but we are all definitely going to blow up someday. In as much as we keep posting on a steady and keep being consistent, we are definitely going to blow up. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I will also advise that you subscribe to my channel, because anything that I learn on YouTube, I'm going to be uploading here. For the past 2 months, I've been on YouTube, I've been learning, and I've been uploading. So if you haven't subscribed yet, or you are a new creator, I would suggest that you actually subscribe right now, so we stay connected. So whenever I learn something, I upload about it, you also get that update from me and apply it on your channel, so we can all grow together and become successful together. Another thing that you need to do is to change how you script your video before shooting your video. Why I'm saying this, because the first 30 seconds of that your video, you need to script it to be very, very catchy, like super catchy, because the first 30 seconds of your video can either make your video or break your video. That's very, very important. Even on Netflix, you see that before you watch a movie, sometimes they will give you guys a preview or they will give you a trailer. So on YouTube, your first 30 seconds is more like your trailer here, because that's what people are going to watch that will make them decide if they are going to watch your video or they are not going to watch your video. So make sure that whenever you are about to script that video, that first 30 seconds, you make sure you give it your time and script it to be very, very catchy, so that when people are to watch your video and they are to watch the first 30 seconds, they won't know when they continue just watching the entire video, because they have already gotten engaged and they have already seen that, oh, this video I'm going to gain a lot from that first 30 seconds, then they will just watch the entire video. So make sure that you guys are actually doing that when you are scripting. Now, apart from the first 30 seconds actually being something that the viewer see before they decide if they are going to watch your video to the end or not, the first 30 seconds is also what the algorithm actually look into to know if your video is actually interesting. Because if you are to look into your YouTube studio, you see a place there where they are going to show you the percentage of people that continue watching your video after the first 30 seconds. So that actually proves my point that even the YouTube algorithm also look at the first 30 seconds and how many people are watching it after the first 30 seconds to determine if your video is interesting and is worthy of being pushed out to a larger audience. So this is actually something, or rather one of the things that the YouTube algorithm also look into to know if your video is worthy of being pushed out to a wider audience. So if they are to see that, okay, a lot of people, they are not watching your video to the end after the first 30 seconds, then they will just push it to a little bit of audience and then they will stop pushing that video out. But if they are to see that a larger amount of people are always watching your video, like let me say 50% of people, or rather 70% of your people, or rather your viewers, are watching your video past that first 30 seconds, that means that your video is very interesting and it's going to lead to the algorithm pushing out your video to a larger audience, giving you much more views and much more subscribers on your channel. Another thing to always look at is your CTR. If you want to see your CTR on your videos, then simply use your YouTube studio in order to see that. CTR actually means click-through rate, and it has to do with the amount of people that always click on your video to watch whenever they are to see your video on their feed. So I would advise that you guys check your last, let me say your last 3 videos or your last 5 videos and check the click-through rate. If your click-through rate is low in that last 5 video, then that means that you need to sharpen your skills when it comes to creating thumbnails and your skills when it comes to, using video titles, because your thumbnail and your video title is what actually determine your click-through rate. So if you are to check yours and you see that it's very low for your last 3 videos or your last 5 videos, then I will advise that you start watching a lot of thumbnail tutorial videos on YouTube to sharpen your thumbnail skills so that you'll be able to make better thumbnails for your YouTube video. So it's going to increase the amount of people that will stop and click on your video to watch it, because your thumbnail actually draw attention. So you need to work on that skills and sharpen it so that when people are to see your thumbnail, they will just stop and then they will check out the video and click on it to watch. And apart from that, do a little bit of research and find better video titles so that once you sharpen your skills for creating the thumbnail, you also have a better video title so that when people are seeing your video, your CTR is going to be increasing, leading to YouTube pushing out your video much more further to a larger audience. So like I said earlier, once you're done uploading your video, always make sure to have a lot of multiple YouTube accounts to use it to watch those videos from the beginning to the end. Or if you don't have that, you can use your friend's phone when they come around, or your family's, your family member's phone to, check it out and, watch your video from beginning to the end. And then, engage on it, drop a positive comment. And then once you've dropped that positive comment, make sure to reply that comment on your channel so that it's going to look much more realistic. Not that people are dropping comments but they are not replying with your channel. So when you drop those positive comments with those accounts, or with your, your friend's account or family member's account, then make sure to also, reply. So it's going to look very, very real. And then apart from that, the other thing is that when you are about to, search for your channel to watch those videos, just use the normal search, like search for your channel and then watch the video. Do not copy the link of your video to share it to your friends or, share it to your family members that they should watch it. Don't do that. The best thing is to just search your name, like search for your channel name and then find your video and then watch your video from beginning to the end. That's the best. And the reason why I'm saying that you shouldn't be sharing your link to your family members, because sometimes that's going to kill your channel, because when you have to share your link to your family members or your friend, they will just come to your video, watch it for some few seconds and then they will leave. That's going to send a bad signal to the YouTube algorithm, because the YouTube algorithm always check how long people are watching your videos, how they engage on your videos and stuff like that. So it's not going to be nice when you are sharing out your link and then people are just coming, they'll just watch for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, they will like the video, then they will come tell you that, hey bro, I've watched your video is really nice. And it's a lie. They didn't watch the entire video, they just watched 20 seconds, like the video and then they left. So it's always better that you do it yourself when they are around. Take their phone, it's not hard now, just take their phone, tell them, bro, I want to do something with your phone. Take the phone, go to their YouTube, search for your channel name, watch your video from beginning to the end, drop a positive comment, and that is actually going to help you. And I hope that you also learn some some good trick from this video, because they're actually helping me out. So I had to make this video so it can also help other people out that that they just started on YouTube. If you're a content creator and you have a bad background and you want to be able to like remove that background, or rather blur out that background from your video, then I'll suggest that you watch this video to learn on how to blur out the background from your video, so that you can be anywhere and then you'll be shooting video. You don't have to care about your background, and then you just simply blur the background out and then upload your video on your YouTube channel. So if you like to learn that, I'll suggest that you watch that video, because I'm going to suggest the video at the end of this video so you can easily access it and watch it. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys for sticking to the end of this video, and please do remember to smash that subscribe button to stay connected, because I post a lot of tips and tutorials on a daily basis. And also at the end of this video, you might see some of my similar videos, or you might see some of my playlists, so you can also watch that to learn more from my channel, because we learn every day. And that's it for that. I'll see you guys on my next video.